Anyway, where's the White House Correspondents' Dinner? Look, all the stars are here, man. There she is.
We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame.
Go back to the stream now. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, they started running. Shots fired? Shots fired at the White House Correspondents' Dinner? Oh my God. Oh my God, look. What the fuck? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead maybe. Is that Kash Patel? Do we know? Well, I mean, people are chilling. All right, so this is live. We're now live at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Chaotic scenes taking place at the White House Correspondents' Dinner as the president and everyone in the White House Correspondents' press pool, members of the press, were having dinner. And all of a sudden, we don't know exactly what happened. We have no idea what took place, but there was like people panicked, moving around. President ducked under the table. Secret Service was present on site. Let's watch this moment once again. Oh, that sounds like gunshots. 100p. That sounds like gunshots, potentially. I don't know, but...
All we know is there was a sound. The people we've spoken to, Brian and Major Garrett of CBS, said it sounded like plates, and that every Trump official was then immediately escorted out.
Just a very brief announcement saying the program will resume shortly.
What?
Not sure what form that...
What? They're like, lightning can't strike twice. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Now Trump has to sit through this shit, pissed off and possibly scared. Because he's a pussy if he doesn't come back, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Now he has to fucking sit through the White House course. He's probably not gonna come back.
I can understand why people would not want to let the terrorists win today. But you're gonna have a lot of people who are just upset and shaken because the president of this country could have been killed tonight. And this is the sort of stuff that has to stop. This is the level of violence and crazy stuff on all sides of this country is leading people to think that this is the right thing to do somehow. And I can understand why they don't want to yield to this. But I think people around the world right now.
Why are they talking like it's a foreign enemy? It's America, bro. Of course.
Get into an event.
It's an American news broadcaster. Of course, they're going to make it seem like it was Al Qaeda or some shit. I mean, we don't have any details whatsoever. But judging by past performance, the likelihood of this guy being a Trump supporter is still fairly high, considering that wherever Trump goes, there are fallen fans of Donald Trump that just seemingly always want to kill him. I mean, this has happened a bunch of times at this point, like in fucking Mar-a-Lago and shit. You know what I mean? So...
I know everyone's going to want as many details as possible, and right now we don't have that, but I can tell you that our program is going to resume momentarily.
Show must go on! Yeah, I mean, technically nothing happened. From what we understand so far, one guy, I think, judging by the shots, there were 5 shots. There was 1 shot, and then there were 4 shots immediately after. So I think one guy fired the first shot, and then boom, 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 boom. It's over. What I don't understand is how the fuck some random could have gotten anywhere near the event space with a weapon. We're going to hold behind the stage right now. Staff are going to reset the head table. POTUS never left and is down the hall from me. He wants the show to go on. We're told by his details someone tried to get through the mags with a gun.
Is in a safe location.
The counter-assault team did their job. Unclear what that means.
Want to return. He does want.
Okay, so someone actually just fucking tried to walk through the metal detectors with a gun, I guess. Is that what happened? Or if just did it just beep on someone and the Secret Service just popped off on him? Like, the fuck? Did Trump post? Trump posted? Trump already posted for the backstage? Quite an evening in D.C. Secret Service and law enforcement did a fantastic job. They acted quickly and bravely. The shooter has been apprehended. And I've recommended that we let the show go on, but will entirely be guided by law enforcement. They will make a decision shortly. Regardless of that decision, the evening will be much different than planned, and we'll just plain have to do it again. President Donald J. Trump. Yeah, Caroline Leavitt called it. Bro, I know. Dude, I'm on it already. I'm fucking on it already. I said, what does she know?
Well, is he not?
He is ready to rumble. I will tell you, this speech tonight will be classic Donald J. Trump. It'll be funny. It'll be entertaining. There will be some shots fired tonight in the room. So everyone should tune in. It's going to be really great. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
I love it all. And you wrote most of it, you said.
I can't take credit. In true Donald Trump fashion, the man puts his pen to the paper himself.
First time she hasn't lied? Oh, damn. True. Is that the suspect? I guess it is. You can't really tell, though. That's, it's like medical bags, right? So I think they might have been trying to save him. Fox reported detained. CNN reported shot and killed. United States Secret Service shooting incident. United States Secret Service says the U.S. Secret Service, in coordination with the Metropolitan Police Department, is investigating a shooting incident near the main magnetometer screening area at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. President and the First Lady are safe. Along all protectees, one individual is in custody. The condition of those involved is not yet known, and law enforcement is actively assessing the situation. Wait, is it a duo? You think it was a duo? They caught one, they apprehended one, and then shot the other? Why are they talking about it like this? Jennifer Jacobs says the suspect is in custody from the White House Correspondents Association dinner shooting. At least one shot fired. One USSSSSS officer taken to the hospital to be checked out, but is okay. Dinner about to resume. Wait, is Cash getting fired or cucked? Sean McCreesh is my goat, by the way. That's the one who asked that banger question to Donald Trump. If you remember, I met him at the Vanity Fair party.
Please go ahead. Mr. President, you just suggested that Iran somehow got its hands on a tomahawk and bombed its own elementary school on the first day of the war. But you're the only person in your government saying this. Even your defense secretary wouldn't say that when he was asked, standing over your shoulder on your plane on Saturday. Why are you the only person saying this?
Because I just don't know enough about it.
I'm one of the small number of journalists traveling to the White House press pool tonight. We were in a hall just outside the ballroom when the commotion first rang out. Several things happened in quick succession. Tuxedoed agents pulled out guns and began running towards the ballroom. White-jacketed caterers screamed and bolted for stairwells. Pandemonium reigned as top cabinet officials were evacuated. Robert Kennedy Jr. and his wife, Cheryl Hines, came out and were ushered into an elevator. Then Janine Perot emerged. The FBI director, Kash Patel, came tearing across the hallway with two men in tow. His girlfriend was hiding in a room with another man who was holding her hand. Oh! Kash Patel is both fired and cucked at the same night, bro. Ooh, sure. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Reporters are about to be taken back into the ballroom. The show will go on, apparently. Oh, no. That's fucked up, bro. That is fucked up. Yeah, McCreesh, that is nasty, dude. God damn, that is nastiness. Fox correspondent claims to have attempted shooter at the White House Correspondents' Dinner is 31-year-old Cole Thomas Allen from Torrance, California, and he's in custody. Oh, shit. Not looking good. Because, as you know, most people will just immediately do profiles. And even though 90% of the time is a Trump supporter, all it matters is the one time where it's not, you know, for them to immediately clamp on anyone and everyone. But then again, we don't know yet. We don't know. We'll wait.
We saw what was happening on the screen.
Oh my God, he posted him.
Tell.
Yeah. Here is the motherfucking shooter, fast as fuck. You'll see he pops up right here in a second. Look. Just whizzes by, dude. That was wild. I've never seen nothing like it. Anyway, shooter is a Caltech and CSU alum with several years of experience as a mechanical engineer. He is now a teacher, and his LinkedIn is Caltech Bachelor of Science. This is all verified, by the way. Yeah, now he's a part-time teacher, and they found that he registered as a no-party preference voter in LA County. Public records return a Caltech email address for the Cole Thomas Allen in Torrance. FEC records show a single $25 contribution via Act Blue. Cole Allen, the alleged shooter of the White House Correspondents' Dinner, is seen here in the image for Caltech's mechanical engineering major page. He's right there in the background. I'm STEM, and all we talk about is how we're all going to be unemployed after we graduate. Is that not unique? Seems like it's not that unique. Seems like you graduated Caltech in 2017, has been massively underemployed / unemployed since 2018. No, usually it's like fucking losers. Alleged shooter speaks from 057 from 2017. Aging into the future conference brings new tech to help seniors.
As to what their imagination was doing.
College student Cole Allen developed a prototype for a wheelchair emergency brake.
The wheelchair brakes tend to lock the wheels, but don't actually lock the chair to the ground. The idea with this...
Okay, never mind. He might be actually one of the centrist, extreme centrist guys. I'm not gonna lie. Could be the case. He sounds like it a little bit.
Is to prevent it from moving at all.
But yeah, normally guys that do this stuff are demonstrating peak antisocial personality disorder, don't have a lot of friends. Like Luigi Mangione was unique in that sense as well. Like he did not fit the average profile of someone who would go out and like shoot someone in fucking broad daylight. Okay? Once again, it's usually people who have nothing to lose that do stuff like this. Whereas this guy doesn't fit that profile at all.